some light issues. But you know what? We got a cute little setup coming soon.
Real soon.
We working on it. So, you know, we're going to keep y'all in the loop on that. But we're working on a nice little...
Take two. What Mika was saying was they made room for each other.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And of course, like, they both had lives before they met each other. So they had to deal with those obstacles. You know, mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, everybody and their mama telling them, don't y'all think y'all moving too fast? Why is he living here all of a sudden?
I mean, because from the outside looking at it,
it was fast.
It was fast.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Within like a month,
right,
he was there every day.
But when, especially, you know, in the, what she said, the cocoon stage is what is it called? When you're just starting out, baby, you want to be all wrapped up inside that person.
Yes.
Like, you want to be with that person every day, all day.
So. Can't get enough of them.
Right.
But, you know, one thing, hell growing back there. You know, you get an edge. And,
oh, Lord.
But one thing I really appreciated witnessing in this this TV series was, even though the relationship had moved quick, things were moving quickly for them, but they didn't have sex like right off rip.
No,
I mean,
could have.
Yeah, they could have. You know, especially after that scene outside when they was leaving the coffee shop. That thing got.
Girl, no, when they was making out at the house.
Yes.
On the floor.
Yes. Yes.
And then wasn't he was still fasting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She was like, yeah. Oh. My bad. So,
yeah, I mean, just watching, because you saw that they still had a connection outside of all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times that's the reason why we are connected to certain people.
Right. Because
of sex. You know, we get caught up in how, you know, he put it down or what he do or what, you know.
That's old times.
We get caught up, and then we feel like we really love this person, right? But that wasn't the case with them. So yeah, things are moving fast, but they didn't move fast in that department, and that was beautiful to witness. I wonder if that part was really true.
I don't know.
I think it was.
If it was, more power to them. Because I know what it is to wait. My. Oh, the waiting. I'm just saying. I know what. My mind, girl, fooling with you. I know what it is to wait. Kudos to them.
That thing's serious now.
Yes, it is. Yes,
that thing's serious.
But even like having to go deal with his baby mama or the mother of his child, like that's a whole thing. Because in the beginning, she didn't know he had a child. Yeah. It kind of was like sprung on her. Like, oh yeah, by the way.
Yeah, that was one of the by the way. By the way.
Right. Right, and she had to deal with that.
And then she said she didn't want to date.
Yep, she didn't want to date anybody with children. Most of the time, what we say we want, we don't get.
Yeah.
It'd be the total opposite. We say we want somebody tall, dark and handsome. We get somebody short, red.
Yep.
Handsome sometimes, not all
the time. Sometimes. Yeah, man. That scene with his baby mama.
Oh, that was
and his mama and Nuri. You know what I'm saying? That was. I'm pretty sure now. I feel like that was a scene that happened for real for them.
Yes, because she never seen Yasir in that light.
Yes.
So, and at that time, she's always seen the sweet, calm, gentle, assertive Yasir, but he's never been downright. That man was aggressive.
He was.
He was really aggressive when he got there because he wanted his son to have a better life. And the baby mama was like, you already know how he act when he don't get his way. Everybody else got to pay because he don't get his way. Now, what's crazy is, like I said before, Nuri never experienced experience that
whole baby
him.
mama, that whole, that she won. But I think she handled herself very well.
Because some people would have left Yasir right there with your mama. I don't even know how you get back. I don't even know.
But I'm out. Okay? This ain't my scene.
This ain't my stilo. Got to go. Okay? Because you cutting up in here. He was cutting up bad.
He was.
But
you know, to me that show how passionate he was. Not saying that it was right, but he was passionate. And you could tell he really loved his son. He wasn't no quote unquote deadbeat daddy.
Right.
He really truly loved his son. But even at the end of all of that, his mama said what she said, and you know what I'm saying? She said everything will be all right, or everything will be fine. You know, her energy was like a nice balance for him, and it was, I think his mama was that for him. So to have some of like the same qualities in Nuri, I think was very refreshing for him, like a breath of fresh air. Because at that time she was total opposite of Ruby. Even though Ruby had been going through quite a bit. I mean, Ruby was tired.
She was sick and tired of being sick and tired of dealing with him.
Not getting a job.
Right, because he wanted to go after his dreams. And a lot of women can't support a man if they're not doing quote unquote man activities, which means going to work, providing, making sure we have a roof over her head. If she's the one holding it down, some women take that to a whole nother level and really treat the man like dirt.
I just thought of another movie. Acrimony.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because she wasn't patient.
She went.
And then she had people in her ear. She was listening to her sister.
Yeah.
So that
would have been a good review there. But yeah, Ruby. I mean, I could kind of understand, but I told Telly I thought it would be good for us to touch on Ruby because you have a lot of women out there like that. You know what I'm saying? We saw in the beginning, right off rip in the first episode, she wasn't stunned Yasir. You know what I'm saying? He was still trying to date her and still, I don't want to say date because they weren't technically together, but.
No, he looked like he'd been sleeping on that couch for a while. So I don't know how.
But the friendship, you know, he still wanted to go out and have fun.
She didn't care about that because at the end of the day, we don't have no food in this house. These bills need to be paid. I'm not working how I'm supposed to. I need you to go look for a job. And at the time, he didn't want to do just anything. And you know what's so crazy? When he got with Nuri, he wanted to take anything. And most women get upset because they become a different man when they're with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's that was Ruby's problem. Yeah. She saw him come alive, but and not with her. Right?
Not glow up like, but he was becoming, I think, who she deep down inside. She was ready for him to go there.
Right, but guess what? Nuri nurtured that side of him.
She did.
Ruby wasn't having that.
But do you think she would have, even if she wasn't tired? I don't think that was her nature. I don't think she might have ever been that for him.
Maybe not. Or probably in the beginning with all his ideas and his aspirations. That's probably what got her in the beginning. But when she saw that it really wasn't going anywhere, he was talking a lot. A lot of women get tired of the talk and they want more action.
That's true.
And as far as Nuri believed in him from the very first time.
Because she could relate.
Right, because he was what she, what she was. And then she gave him a space to create.
That was beautiful, man.
You get what I'm saying? You'll work on your stuff. I work on my stuff here. You do your stuff here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He needed help with anything. She was right there to help him. You get what I'm saying? Even though he wanted to be the man for her. So he went because he felt some type of way about not working. So he went to go find any job. And he finally did go get a job.
Yeah, he did.
At first they turned him down and then he went back and he got it. But can you imagine being Ruby and seeing this man do all of this for this woman that he loves, and he's
but
never
it really wasn't so much about her. It was about him too. But Nuri gave him
She gave him the space and the opportunity to be him.
And the okayness.
To be
I think,
him,
yeah.
and be okay with who he is and what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
And she decided to support him.
Yeah, she did.
What he
and
was
it was
trying
a
to
decision.
Huh.
Yeah, I think Ruby, but see, Ruby, she really started to feel some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm glad that they touched on that. Now, I don't know if that happened for real, for real. See, now that I know that everything in that wasn't 100% true, I'm trying to pick now, like, I wonder what was really. But I think that might have happened. But there's a lot of women like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's more Rubies than Nuris out there, I'll tell you that much.
I would agree with that.
It's a lot more Rubies than Nuris. Because we as women, sometimes we just get tired, especially with today's, you know, society today. You get what I'm saying?
Society says.
We're very strong, independent women, and a lot of women feel like they don't need a man for anything.
Yeah.
So if they do have a man who's not contributing anything, or, you know, you give them a chance to do something and they don't do it in the time frame in which you want them to, then you start treating them like that.
honey. Yeah, you're talking right.
You get what I'm saying? But then there's this Nuris who, all right, babe, I believe in you. I don't care how long it takes.
I got
if
you.
If I have to, you know, work to put you through school right now, then cool. And now some dudes, they be tripping.
Yeah.
Because they forget what your girl go through to put you through school, or make sure you get to your dreams and stuff like that. You know, it's always a 50-50 chance something can go wrong. But when it does go right, it's a beautiful thing. So Nuri's and Yasir's story is really beautiful because that's something that went right.
Amen, sis. Amen. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I like I said in the beginning, and like we say, if you have not seen Love Is, it is definitely one that you would want to check out and binge watch.
Listen,
it's worth it.
I done went back and watched that.
I'm going back. I might even go back and watch when I get home. I'm going back because talking about it now make me just really want to.
And I looked up the when season 2 is gonna come out, and they said they said 2019, but they didn't give no date.
I told Telly that's not that long. It's already the end of 2018.
It don't matter. What if it's in the spring of 2019? What am I gonna do?
It'll be worth the wait.
It will be worth the wait. So now I gotta go look. At William Catlett Instagram just to see him.
Come on
His
now.
birthday just passed. Yeah, Libra. His birthday, I think, was October 16th.
I think it'll be well worth the wait, you know. And
I'm excited to see what new developments they have in their relationship, because it's not a fairy tale, but it's worth watching.
Yeah. I will say one of the biggest lessons I learned from this series is that love can be what you want it to be.
Exactly.
Love can be what you desire, want, and need. And I think they needed certain things from one another that they didn't even realize. They it was something about one another that was, you know, like a magnet, but they didn't know that they needed one another for certain areas of their lives. And love can be. Love can be, and that's what that spoke to me. Cause see, I'm one of them where I'm like, I don't really know. I want that feeling, but I'm. It's almost like I'm kind of scared to go through the process. Does that make sense? Like I'm scared to.
It makes sense.
Open myself up, cause they were very open.
Right, but that's what made me. That's what made me like believe and love again. The fact that they were so open and willing to work on what they. A lot of people don't want to work on it.
But let me ask you this, Telly. Do you think, because this was 94, 95, or 95, 96, do you think that's still possible today, though?
Yeah.
Because, you know, these are some different times around here.
There are different times and different people, but there are some who do still believe in love and still do take their time. I don't know how many of them out there.
Come on now.
Where you
at now?
But I believe that they are out there. You know, like I said, this really renewed my faith in love. Because, like I said before, just seeing what he had on one end, seeing what she had on, and they were honest with each other. He asked her, he was like, okay, how many men?
Go ahead.
What you thought about?
Do you remember when she had all these questions for him when she showed up at Ruby's place? Right? This is after Ruby went and got freaking lipo, and she in a hot mess, and he was in there taking care of her. But anyway, he was taking care of her. So they went like 2 days without talking. And this is when her neighbor pointed out to her that his car has been sitting here. This is when she found out that he was, you know, borderline homeless or whatever. The neighbor pointed out his address, said it looked like he had been living in his car. Nuri went to Ruby's house. Yasir answered the door, and she had all these questions for him, right? He said, I cannot answer these questions right at this very moment, but I will answer every question you ask. And he did that the next day. And I had so much respect for him in that moment, because I don't know about you, ladies, even gentlemen, Telly, I don't know, but there have been times that I've had all these questions, right? Not like I had a long list, like I done wrote these things down, but just things that have come to me. And you ask, and you don't get no type of, you get some type of watered down.
Come on with all that, man. Don't be asking me all them questions, dude. I don't even know why you tripping. I'm here now, right? I'm here now, right?
You get some old Rudy Poop type, you know what I'm saying?
Bust you inside your head. I'm here now.
Come on. I'm about to wish you wasn't. But when he answered all of her, I'm talking about, he broke that thing down. I truly respected that, man. I just thought that was beautiful. I just say,
but respect for their relationship.
Right, man. You ain't got no choice but to.
Like, the honesty, is ridiculous. Like I said before, he asked her how many dudes she was dealing with before he got here. He just need to know, so he, you know, no more surprise, because niggas was coming to the door left and right. She had one nigga coming for a ski trip. She had another nigga, you know what I'm saying? Then the ex-boyfriend popped up. And my dog so confident. Old boy came to the door and he was like,
come on.
How you doing, brother? All right,
yes. Grab the housewarming gift and everything.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Let's go ahead and go put this in the kitchen.
Yes. Even told her she needed to get some a vase or something for her flowers. He was just so cool with that, man. He wasn't bothered by them.
How you doing, brother? Okay.
His confidence, though. No matter what his situation was, he was just so confident. Even when he dressed her.
Oh yeah, he was confident that she looked good.
Told her go. And he told her to wear the pajamas, right? Her nightgown.
And she wore that thing like do. Now until somebody said something to her, she was all in it. She didn't care, because guess what? Yasir had told her that she looked good. And that's all that mattered to her. And
do you know, she said he still dresses her? And it's not, I think this is when they were on the Breakfast Club. She said it's not about him controlling her. It's not about that at all. And when she broke that down, I was like, even though I didn't feel that watching, I didn't feel like, oh, he controlling her, because he used to do that with Ruby. That was just his thing.
He liked the way. That's funny that you say that. I actually was talking to somebody, because I like to dress dudes. Like, I like to dress. So my dude, I always used to like go to the store and buy him something to wear, because I want him to look nice. And if I did that, I did that. I know you look good. Thank you. Because when you go outside your homeboys, I'm like, damn, bro, you fresh. Who did that? My girl did that. Right.
Come on now.
I know. Yeah, so I could definitely get with that vibe. You know what I'm saying? And it feels good for a man to have that much confidence in me that you feel like I can put on anything and I'm gonna look good. Besides, my dog went to work with no bra. Okay.
But we saw too that her whole style, and even when I was looking at her Instagram today, the real Nuri, her style was what it was becoming then. Like she still has that type of, it's not like your typical matchy type, you know what I'm saying? I just think that's beautiful. I never had a man to dress me, never. But he sat back and, you know what I'm saying? That was like,
At this point, we just want to let y'all know, get a Yasir, honey. Find you a Nuri, and just make that thing happen. Okay? Believe in love, stick to it, work towards it, and everything that your heart desires will manifest within that relationship.
yes. And remember what we said our love is. Y'all, why don't y'all comment and let us know, what would you fill in the blank with love is? Mine was understanding.
And mine was patience.
Yes. Comment and let us know y'all thoughts on what is love is. What would you fill in the blank with?
Listen, y'all, we're going to have to cut this off because we can talk about this all day.
And I don't wine.
I'm about to take this to that.
Come on now. I got a little drops.
But y'all go ahead, like and just subscribe to our channel. Hit the little
and
thingies below.
We're now on Instagram.
Hey, Instagram. We on Instagram, y'all. So y'all go ahead and check us out. Follow us over there. Go ahead and like and subscribe to us.
Or follow.
Is it follow?
Follow on Instagram.
Follow
like
us
here or subscribe here.
And ring the little bell for notifications.
It's a lot.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Notifications, bell here. Okay, like, comment below. Down there. You see my finger?
Down there.
I need you to write. Type.
Right.
Whatever you got to do. Down there. Okay?
Yes.
And then we need you to go on to Instagram, the review. Period.
We'll put the information in the description.
Follow us, people. Follow us.
And the book club is coming. We're starting November 1st. Charlemagne's second book. Shout out to Charlemagne. Second book.
God.
He's getting a little personal. He got personal in Black Privilege, but he getting personal.
This really good.
Yeah. The review. We already been planning our reviews, y'all. We got it.
Got it going on. We still. I'm gonna try to get Mika to go see Kinky with me.
Did we mention? We didn't mention Kinky. We were talking about
that.
After.
We talked about it after. We talked about it after. But the movie Kinky is kind of the African American version of 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades.
So 50. Okay. So I think I want to go see that. We may go. Have to
no, see, I don't think you want to go see.
Well, yeah, I definitely want to go see Kinky. Okay. So
if y'all have heard of Kinky too, comment below. I hadn't heard of it until last week when I was over here. So yeah, that would be rather interesting.
You need to go see it.
Yeah. So y'all just make sure that you stay in the loop. You know what I'm saying? Stay connected. Stay plugged in.
Right.
And because we got some things moving and grooving. Yes, y'all. With the review.
Period.
So y'all be blessed, and we'll see y'all next go round.
Holla at you.
I think that's gonna be my signature outro.
Who used to do that crap? On Soul Train. Don Cornelius. Girl, get out of here. Goodbye, y'all.
Donnie Simpson.
Goodbye.